Hello everyone and welcome to my Ensamble Cast Achievement walkthrough. And the same with the standing achievement. The first thing you want to do is you want to go and turn on the power on the boat, and then what you want to do is you want to go to the door where the Easter egg is and just start knifing the door, and the conversation will get going between the four characters from the previous zombie maps. And once you've knifed the door enough, you'll get told to go and find a fuse, and all you have to do is just go upstairs in the house you're starting, and the fuse can be in 3 locations. The first location is next to the cabinet on the floor. The second location is on the back of this desk, which is where it is now, and then on the desk next to where PhD Flopper is. And once you've picked it up, pressing the square button or the X button if you're on Xbox, just put it inside the little box there, and it will start the conversation up again. And you have to just keep knifing the door again. Once you've done that, Nikolai will start playing around, and these little dome things are going to start flashing red. And all you have to do is just blow each of the 4 domes up using a grenade or Semtex. Now, the first one is next in the stamming up area. You just go to the back of the house to the left, you'll see it in the window. All you have to do is just hold the R2 button, or the trigger button I think, and just make the crosshairs ping 4 times, and it should get it first time like that. The next dome thing is in between the lighthouse and the boat. This one will get a Semtex on the side of that little metal thing there, and it'll blow up and take out the light with it. The next one is at the double tap root beer on the side of the ship where the power is. If you just go up there and place the Semtex on the side of the cliff, it should get the little red dome thing first time, as you can see now. And then you've got one left, which is in the starting room. And then after you've done that, Dr. Richtofen is going to tell you to go find some vodka, so you can distract the other 3 characters into making you find the golden rod. And the vodka can be in several locations. It can be here, and it can be above you, just where this is, where it is now. What you have to do is get someone to knife it, and then the second character is just to catch it when it drops on you. I press square just to make sure I catch it. I don't know if you actually have to. And then the other locations are on the ship where the power is. It'll just be on this ledge here where I'm pointing now. It'll be there, and it's just someone to just catch it underneath here. And then it will be where you drop down to the MP40, and someone has to go to the very bottom underneath it to catch it. And then once you got that, you put the vodka in this tube next to where the door is. What I should do is run up to it and press square, and it will fly up, as you can see now. Then once you've done that, Dr. Richtofen is going to tell you to go and find the golden rod. And to do this, you're going to have to do a series of tasks to do it. What you have to do is just do them in the order I do it, and you should do the achievement easy enough. Just make sure you don't push any of the buttons or horns or the levers in the ship before you do this, because sometimes it'll stop it from working. What you do is just go into the tower. There should be these dials in the tower that look like this. What you have to do is 2, 7, 4, 6 in order from top to bottom. Now to do this, you need teamwork. So if you turn on one dial, it will turn the one below and above it and change them. If you turn the first one to 2 and get your mate to go to the 3rd floor, and you go to the 2nd, and then get your mate to tell you when that dial hits 7 from turning this one. And then once you've done that, you want to go to the bottom floor and turn that dial to 6, and then get your mate to go to the 2nd floor, and you go to the 3rd floor, and then get your mate to tell you when that dial hits number 4. And then once you've done that, what you have to do is go to the top floor and turn the first dial on the top floor to number 2, and all of the corresponding dials should read 2, 7, 4, 6, as easy as that. The best thing you can do now is make sure you communicate good, as sometimes it can go wrong, as you'll see in a minute. As my mate tells me, it's on the number when it actually isn't. Okay, now once you've done the last dial and hit it to number 2, what you want to go do now is hit a series of radios in the order I'm going to do now. And the first radio is in the room below the power in the ship, and the radios look like this. Just press square on it and it would make a little bleep sound, and then you move to the next radio. The next radio after this is at stamina. Just press square on that one, and then the third radio is near the MP40. If you go through the door next to it, you'll see it now. You're just there on inside the little thing. And then the last radio is in the starting room on top of a cabinet. And once you've hit this radio, you've done everything correct, you should hear a little bleeping sound like Morse code. And you'll also see a little flashing light in the sky, which I'm going to show you now. And then once you've done this, you're going to want to go to the ship's power room and turn the brown handle to the 5 o'clock position, and then the first handle down once and the third handle down 3 times. And then you want to go to where the lighthouse is, and you'll see these 4 horns, what I'm about to show you now, which will look like this. And you want to hit these in a certain order so that it make the green light appear from the submarine. That's the first one. And then you want to run up here and go down a little happy super slide and do a U-turn to the right, and you'll get to the second horn.
Without ammo, I'm a dead duck.
Now once you've hit this horn, go back and jump off the little ledge, and then go right outside the lighthouse, and you'll see that there is another horn over there. Once you hit that one, you want to go back down the super slippy slide and hit the one that's on the little mini island piece next to where all the water is. And then you should hear a giant horn, and then you'll see a green light appear from the submarine in the background. And then once the submarine's appeared in the background, you're going to need a VR11, and you're going to also need some very powerful weapons like the ray gun, the scavenger, the Russian dolls, the crossbow, whatever guns are really powerful in this map. And once you've done that, you're going to turn a zombie into a human. Preferably have 2 crawlers at the ready in case you don't do it first time. But you want to turn him into a human. Then once you've done that, shoot him before he runs into the green light. And if you do it right, he should sit down in the sit down position and go up into the green light. And then once you've done this, a little golden rod thing is going to come straight flying down the green light. It does take a while, but it does come down eventually, like so. And then once you've got that, you're going to want to go and put it into the tube thing again, where you put the vodka into the side of the wall next to where the door is, where the characters are. And then once you've done that, they're going to try to teleport away, but it will fail. And then Dr. McDuffin's going to ask you to find another fuse. And all you have to do is just knife the fuse box, and it should fix it. And that is the end of the achievement. Thanks for watching. And once you get the Wonder Waffle, if you do run out of ammo, it disappears. But also, once you kill Romero, after you've done the Easter egg, instead of picking up a death machine, you'll pick up the Wonder Waffle. And I'll just leave you to enjoy the nice crazy sound it says once you've got the Wonder Waffle. Thanks for watching, and bump the video if you liked it, and comment if you have any questions. See ya!
Wait, are we getting someone's wedding list by mistake?